What's up, guys? Okay, well, right now we're going to be in Dunbar, West Virginia with Dunbar police officer Zachary Winters. Through all the BS that he's done, he has managed to get a promotion to corporal. And it's leaving some in the community not really feeling right about what's going on. Also, I would like to note 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button, it's free. So, we're going to see what Zachary Winters with the Dunbar Police Department in West Virginia is up to right now. So, Dunbar, West Virginia, here it is.
Our top story. A Dunbar police officer in his recent promotion is leaving some feeling uneasy in the community. Daniel Burbank joins us live in the studio right now following the paper trail of lawsuits, settlements, and allegations. Daniel.
Dave, hundreds have taken to social media after Dunbar police officer Zach Winters was promoted to corporal. Some are asking how this could happen to a law enforcement member named in two separate suits described as police brutality. Some of the footage you're going to see in this story is not suitable for all audiences. This is the moment Monday when police officer Zach Winters,
Notice the sleeve tattoos? Thin blue line gang.
received the new rank of corporal at Dunbar Police Department. Hundreds are taking to social media bringing up past lawsuits and allegations surrounding the city and Winters.
Stop it.
This is body cam footage from 2 years ago when Officer Winters throws
2 years ago, there's your transparency.
34-year-old Michael Scott Jr. to the ground in handcuffs. Scott's attorneys claim police brutality. Scott fractured his skull, dying 2 days later.
What I tell you, don't pull away from me. Oh my God.
Scott's family sued the city of Dunbar and Zachary Winters. A $2 million settlement was reached with defendants.
This right here, he should be in prison. Not to mention 2 lawsuits, and I don't know how many disciplinary actions against him there are in his jacket.
Admitting no wrongdoing.
To see that an officer that's been accused of these types of things doesn't have the type of accountability that ought to be there is something that's very troubling to a family that's been through this.
He thinks it's troubling that officers don't have accountability? Really? Where have you been?
We took our accountability questions to Dunbar Mayor Scott Elliott. An officer who was involved or named in a lawsuit where someone died and someone is alleging brain damage, and now they're being promoted. What kind of message does that send?
It doesn't, whenever there's civil service laws that I have to go by.
Mayor Elliott says his hands were metaphorically tied, explaining Corporal Winters applied for the promotion back in 2022. Elliott says the promotion was between 3 people. One resigned, the other couldn't get promoted, leaving Winters as the only choice.
This was the only choice they had. One resigned. Why? And the other one couldn't get promoted. Why? Public has a right to know that.
By law. Mayor Elliott says he asked former police chief Brian Oxley for internal affairs documents related to Winters. Oxley resigned just 11 days ago.
Shocking.
And I've delayed and delayed.
Well, here's the mayor, so there's the standards. Casual Friday every day.
And delayed trying to see if he, asking for those files. Send them off. If it was cleared, it was cleared. If it wasn't, it wasn't. I wanted an answer before I promoted. I was told that if I continued to hold the promotion, I was taken away from that officer. I had to promote by civil service laws.
You were kind of bad.
Now, I'm not sure if they're going to mention it in this one or the next video, but I do know that promotion was taken away.
Up against a wall here.
Yes, sir.
So we still have a gray area about these internal affairs documents. Is that correct?
Yes. And I've been asking for them. The chief left. He told me he would give them to me the day before he left, and I still don't have them.
I mean, this is a man that had a lethal skull fracture inflicted upon him for absolutely no reason. He's slammed to the ground. It's all on video. Winters later was telling the people at South Central Regional Jail that if you run from me, I suplex you.
Don't pull away from me.
And Dave, Dunbar Mayor Scott Elliott says there are 4 applications for police chief.
So, Daniel, right now, what does all this mean for the city of Dunbar?
Well, the mayor told me that he plans to work very closely with the next police chief and the city council to fix problems within the department.
Stay right there. not charged with murder, but instead promoted. Yes, imagine committing manslaughter and costing your employer $2 million and still getting a promotion. What a joke. That's assault and manslaughter. He should be in jail. And cops wonder why no one trusts or respects him anymore. Of course you got a promotion. These are the kind of people that they want on the force, yes. And the yes men, to all police officers, as long as you fear integrity and accountability, you are not the good guys. Scott didn't fracture his skull, the cop did. True. Why wasn't he in prison for murder? This guy's a disaster. We investigated ourselves and found no wrongdoings. Yes, absolutely. And you can thank your friendly neighborhood police union. They not only defend criminal cops, they get them promoted. Yes, the police union's job is to keep uniforms filled and revenue coming in. So where's Mr. Scott at now?
Dunbar officer was at the center of 2 wrongful death lawsuits and 2
I'm at Winters.
excessive force cases. 13 News reporter Riley McElmoyle joins us tonight from the newsroom. And Riley, the chief confirmed to you that Officer Zachary Winters is no longer with the department.
That's correct, Amanda. Chief John Garton told me that Patrolman Winters resigned this morning. This is video of Officer Winters during some of his time
Resign while he's being investigated. He'll just pop up somewhere else.
with the department. He was a member of the force for 5 years and was named as a defendant in
For 5 years, and within a year and a half, he started having issues. I'm just throwing that out there.
4 different suits against the city of Dunbar, 2 for excessive force and 2 wrongful death cases. No charges were ever filed. In all of those cases, the city of Dunbar settled those lawsuits. His resignation comes, though, after Chief Garton confirms that Officer Winters wrecked his police cruiser while getting onto the turnpike in Raleigh County back on July 13th. This is video of the incident. I had a chance to talk with the chief tonight, and
Now, she said this is video of the incident, but saw none of it.
while he didn't go into specifics about Winters' resignation, he says that this is a chance for the city to move forward.
Moving forward, like we were 9 months ago when I got hired to take over the chief of police position, and we're going to do it legally and lawfully, and we're going to do. Everybody's going to be held accountable, and everybody has consequences to their actions, and we're going to hold them accountable because I think the citizens of Dunbar deserves that, and they want that as I. So.
Tonight, we reached out to the attorneys who handled the civil suits against the department. They said that this news about Winters' resignation, it is rewarding as civil rights lawyers to know we played some role in effectuating change for the community. In the cases involving Officer Winters, he cost the city and their insurers over $3 million. While we don't know all of the reasons why Winters is no longer a Dunbar police officer, we can tell you, based on the lawsuits we pursued against him, Dunbar is a safer place and the community can begin to heal. At tonight's Dunbar City Council meeting, they discussed that they will now begin the hiring process for vacancies within the police department. In the newsroom, Riley McElmoyle.
Thank you, Riley. Officer Winters isn't being held accountable. Seldom are they. He'll get hired by the next dumb county over, and it's West Virginia. Absolutely, and that happens everywhere. So killing people doesn't move anybody but destroying a car, and suddenly he goes too far. Seriously, right? Qualified immunity is a hell of a drug. All this guy did was raise taxes in that town more. Embattled Dunbar police officer resigns and is hired at another police department. He should be in prison and banned from every level of law enforcement. Well, you'd think. No charges ever filed. We investigated ourselves and found no wrongdoings. Yes. The hiring system is hugely flawed. Absolutely it is. Anyway, that's where we're at with this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, like 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button and we'll move along. Let me know what you think about this one. And I'm out.